What's up, guys? On today's agenda, we are going to be jacking up the ISF and maybe doing an oil change. So the main challenge today is going to be trying to jack up the car with my floor jack. It sits pretty high, and after I installed the Tom's kit, it's made it even lower. So I already had a tough time jacking up the car before, so now that the kit is on there, it's probably going to be even harder too. We'll see if I can jack up the car, and then we'll see if we have time for an oil change. So let's get started. Here she is collecting dust, but the weather's starting to get a little nicer now, so gonna be able to take her out eventually. But I haven't started her in a while. I just had this battery tender on here, which I bought from Amazon. I think it was like 50 bucks. Just been chilling here for the past month and a half. We'll disconnect it, get her started, and then I gotta reposition it to, I guess, kind of move it over here a little bit, and then can jack it up, give me enough room to get underneath the car and then do the job. Let's do it. It's actually starting to rain pretty heavily. We'll see how that goes. So was able to drive the car up on these ramps. Normally these ramps are pretty useless because all the cars that I have are pretty low, other than the Type S. But the Aristo, definitely it doesn't work on. But yeah, was able to get it on ramps, and then I don't think I need, or I can even put it on jack stands anyways, because the jack points are right there. But there's enough clearance for me to get underneath the car and then start the oil change. Pop the parking brake on. So yeah, just letting the car cool down for a bit before I drain it. So this is everything that's going in the car. About two jugs of this, 5 quarts, or 10 quarts total, of 5W30 mobile full synthetic, and this freaking truck. And this is the oil filter. It's the same part number as the Toyota Tundra, and it's basically the same as an ISF. So yeah, got that. And then this is the oil drain plug and the gasket. I only needed a gasket, but Canadian Tire doesn't sell the gasket alone, so I went ahead and bought this. So yeah, let's get started. What you're going to want to do first is, we're looking at the front of the car here. You're going to want to take off this little cover plate right here, which is just for 10mm bolts, or Phillips head, which will reveal the oil filter housing. And then that baby right there is your oil pan, so you're going to want to drain that. So yeah, let's get started. Oh, it's dusty. Let me check if my oil filter wrench will fit this thing. Let's see. Perfect, it does. It's still pretty hot, but it's stuck on there. We'll just leave it there for now. I'm gonna get the oil drain pan, and then we can get started. So probably started around like 12 o'clock. It's like now 1:19, an hour in, and we're just draining the oil.
Tough time never lasts, only tough people last.
Oh.
Pathetic.
Just slowing down to like a little dribble, so I'm gonna install the plug. So this is the gasket. It's like a piece of plastic basically. I really wish I had gotten the OEM one, because I don't know if this one's gonna do the job. I was at the dealership getting the oil filter, and my stupid ass forgot to get the actual gasket, so I'm gonna see if this works. I'm gonna have to take off the old gasket because it's stuck onto the old pan. Just hand tight. I know it's supposed to be like 30 pounds, but usually just do it by feel. Now for the oil filter.
freaking.
Finally.
She's bleeding to death.
Now to pop it back on the car. Here we got 10 quarts, and the engine takes like 9.7, but I'm pretty sure the 0.3 quarts isn't gonna do too much damage.
It's gonna be so bad.
So yeah, just gonna pour it in now. The easiest part. So there you have it. Just a quick oil change on the ISF. Went a bit more smoothly than I thought it was going to be. The hardest part obviously was trying to figure out how to get underneath the car. Once I figured that one out, everything else was super simple. Next up are going to be the brakes. I'm going to save that for my next day off, which is in a few days. Get started on that bright and early. But for today, I'm going to wash the car. You got to see me wash the car plenty of times, so probably not going to film that. Yeah, until the next time. See you guys later.
Sash.